Hi, I'm Billy here of the Fuji Guys, here to give you an unboxing of the Fujifilm FinePix S8600. This is Fujifilm, sort of a bridge style camera that's a traditional looking SLR-like look, but with a very long zoom. This one here, of course, is the black version, but depending on the various countries, it may come in various colors as well. So again, let's just take a look at the contents that are included with this camera. First thing, when you open up the box, of course, you have your warranty information as well as a basic owner's manual. There's also will be a software CD in here. For the full complete manual, the software CD contains PDF versions in various languages of this complete owner's manual that you can download later, as you can see there. But there's nothing much else to talk about. You got a little cover here, and getting right to it, of course, you have your camera itself, and it should be sealed in sort of this security tape. And as you open it up, we give access to the camera itself. So as you can see, this is a very nice and compact size camera that offers a 36 times optical zoom from 25mm to 900mm, but it also has a nice smaller profile. So you're getting a lot of zoom for a traditional looking camera with not a whole lot of size. The screen of the camera is also quite large, and here you also have the protector on it. So I'm just going to just see if I can peel that off for you so you don't get any glare. See, it's nice and brown, nice, new and clean. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera aside for now. You also get, of course, the strap for the camera. So the strap itself attaches to each side of the camera here, as you can see, and allows you obviously to carry the camera around. You got the Fujifilm logos on it, I guess, and it's good for what you get, with this camera, and you would just actually do it the same way you would do any other straps. Okay, I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to put that aside. You also got the cover for the lens. So again, let's take that apart and let's take a look at that. So you got two things. You got the little string here, and you also got the cap. So the cap, basically, you're going to want to loop it around the edges here. So depending on how you want to do this, you can just maybe go backwards if you want. Do that way, and then just loop it like that. And of course, the other side goes onto the side of the camera here. And of course, it just pressure mounts onto the camera itself. And just pull it off, and it comes right off. Of course, you have it attached, so it'll be dangling like that. If you don't want to do that and you're carrying a camera bag, absolutely, you can actually take that off and do that instead if you don't want it in your way. Okay. The camera runs off of 3 AA batteries, which are included, but the non-rechargeable, so the one-time use. I recommend you pick up a good set of nickel metal hydride batteries, NiMH batteries, and of course there's some great low discharge nickel metal hydride batteries that provide for a better experience in the sense that you can charge it up and it's not going to auto discharge on its own. It has a much slower discharge rate than standard nickel metal hydride, so you want to look out for that. And it's going to give you a good number of shots, of course, and you always want to be prepared with batteries and have an extra set with you at all times. The great thing with AA's is that if you do forget to charge them up or you forget to have any full charge, or you bring batteries, that is, you can pick them up at a corner store and it's usually widely available. Okay, so that's the camera here. Let's take a look at the where you put the batteries in. Of course, it's on the bottom here. You want to unlock it by sliding and it pops open, and you got access to the 3 battery slots there. So I'm just going to open up these batteries for the very first time. And as you can see here, you want to match it up to the indicator. So this is telling me positive on top, negative on bottom, as well as positive on top. Now you'll notice that there's a little rubber piece on the side that you can pull off, and that's if you want to pick up what we call a battery coupler. And that actually strings in 2 dummy batteries and comes out and allows for an AC input. And generally this is used for, when we have it in stores and we want to keep them powered through the whole day. But it is available as an optional thing if you want to pick it up. You also need to pick up the AC adapter, which is using a 5-volt adapter for that, okay, if you wanted to run it off just AC power. You got a memory card slot. The camera does not include a memory card, so You do want to pick up one of these SD cards, whether it's an SDHC, even an SDXC card. If you're doing videos a lot and taking a lot of photos, I highly recommend at least a Class 6 rated card. And of course, buy from a reputable memory card brand. And as long as you do that, you shouldn't have any issues. Now, an 8 gig should be sufficient, but if you want to take a lot more photos, you know, getting a 16 or 32 gig would be sort of ideal for the camera. So I'm going to just insert it, and there is a little diagram of how you push it. It's pressure put, you push it in, and you push it in again to pop it open, okay? Again, closing the doors, we're going to close it up, and it should lock in place. And turning on the camera, you can basically push the on and off switch on the top. And for the very first time, if it does come on, it comes off with some information screen where you need to enter. Here's the language option. Use the directional pads to select and push menu OK to confirm. And of course, you also got your date time information. And if you don't remember to accidentally push OK on that as well, no big deal. It's going to allow you to do it later on in the setup. This is telling me that the batteries used are AC alkaline batteries. In the menu, you can go in it and tell it to say that I'm using lithium one-time batteries, alkaline batteries, or even the nickel metal hydride batteries. And all I'm doing that is, when I do that, is I'm telling the camera how to appropriately show the charge. If you don't obviously change that and use different types of batteries, it's not going to matter that much. It's more the accuracy of the battery indicator, okay? So once the camera's on to zoom in, zoom off, you got these zoom controls. You can see that it's 36 times all the way in, and tapping the button halfway down to focus, right? And if I'm too close, of course, then it's not going to obviously focus for me. Because I'm still too close. There we go. You can see right there. To take a photo, you take the snapshot with the button. To playback images, you push the playback button on the back of this camera. As you can see there, if you wanted to zoom in on the picture, you can use the zoom controls and you can just zoom in. And you can use the directional pads to navigate left and right to pan the image to see if indeed that picture was in focus and it's sharp and it looks to be that way. Push back to get out. I'm going to push up to delete the image if I don't like it. And I have 3 different options: frame, selected frames, or all frames. So I'm just going to select the current frame and it's going to delete the image, as you can see right there. Again, go back to shooting mode, just tap the shutter button, and there you have it. The last thing to learn about, of course, is the video mode. It doesn't matter what mode dial you're on. There are some nice cool modes like advanced feature modes to some manual control modes. But to do video, you just push the record button. It should start recording for me there, as you can see. I should be able to zoom during the recording as well. And you know it's recording because it's blinking right there. To stop the recording, I would push the recording button again, and that allows you to stop. Now, to look at videos, you push the playback button, and when you see those 2 little film strips, it means this is a video. You push down on the directional pad to play the video. As you can see, the lens came in automatically when it's in playback mode. You got the speakers right here. And you know, that's, again, just a look at the video records a 720p video for this particular model. So again, this is just a unboxing and a quick getting started look at the brand new S8600. If you're interested in this, don't forget to watch some of my other videos by subscribing to my YouTube channel and following me on Twitter. Until then, I'm Billy of the Fuji Guys.